Happy Sunday night to you. It has been an awesome day here in Colorado Springs today. About 70 degrees, sunny, just incredible. In fact, I think we had like a record temperature for this day or something. But got the cold front coming in the next couple days. But man, these last 3 days have been pretty awesome. Um, uh, my middle school boys basketball team split games this week. And I tell you, we won our game on Thursday. I had a kid who made a free throw, maybe the first free throw he's ever made in his whole life. And I'm talking about practice also. And he must have jumped about 4 feet into the air. So excited. So that was fun. That kind of makes it all worthwhile. All the missed layups and missed shots, to see a reaction like that, priceless. Tonight I'm reading chapter 12 in New Life, Red Hot New Peace and New Peace and Fleming. I got to figure out which one I'm reading. I got to tell you the story. I was subbing this past week in a 6th grade class. The teacher had tested positive for COVID, so she was out for the week, and so they had me in there, and she had sent a note to her class saying, "Hey, ask Mr. Wolfe about the books he's written." So one of the students said, "Oh, Mr. Wolfe, did you write a book?" And I said, "Yeah, I've written 3, and they're all in the school library." And then later on that day, the assistant librarian comes into my class. She says, "What happened? What happened?" I said, "What are you talking about?" "All of your books suddenly got checked out." So the kids from the class had gone and put the books on hold and checked them out. And I was like, okay, I got no problem with that. So I'm reading chapter 12 in New Peace in Fleming. My last reading was 2 weeks ago, being Halloween last Sunday night. We had a bunch of pleading kids at our door begging for candy. I didn't think it was appropriate to be sitting there reading from the book to them. They were there to get their candy and run. And but before I forget it, there will be no reading next Sunday night, so you're off the hook for then. And so tonight, chapter 12 follows the chapter where Randy Red Hot Bowman gets a call from the club coach of the West Virginia Flash saying that Randy has been invited to be a part of the team. And then Randy and Jenny find out that Buzz Voss has not received a phone call to be a part of the team, and Randy feels bad about that. And now he's kind of wondering about things. So that's where we take it up in chapter 12. On Monday night, there was a knock on the Bowman's front door. Abby danced down the hallway, peeked through the curtains, and saw a young guy standing there. He looked familiar, but she couldn't quite place him. She yelled down the hallway, "Randy, there's someone here, and he looks more like your type of friend." Randy emerged from his room with a curious look on his face. Looks more like my type of friend?" He looked at Abby with questions running through his mind as he opened the door. Standing there, wearing his blue varsity jacket, was Tommy Fenton from Brisbane, The last time Randy had seen Tommy was at the district basketball final where Brisbane had beaten Fleming in a nail-biter. Tommy had picked up a dejected redhead who was sitting on the floor after missing the last shot at the buzzer. They had hugged one another in that moment where victory and defeat coexisted. Tommy was a class act. "Hey, Randy." "Tommy, I didn't expect to see you on my front porch. You looking for someone to make teams even at the park?" Kinda. I am looking for someone, but not to play hoops at the park." "Well, come on in." Randy opened the door and invited him in. "Want an RC or Verner's?" "I think my friend Ethan has drunk all of our root beers." "Thanks, but no." "So, what's going on?" "Well, we're putting a club basketball team together to play in some tournaments this spring and summer, and I was wondering if a few of you Fleming boys would be interested." Randy remained quiet. "Well, what's wrong?" "Well, I tried out for the West Virginia Flash and made it," Randy said with a sad look on his face. "Wow, the Flash? Congratulations." "If I would have known about this other team, I would have preferred to play with you." "Randy, the Flash will travel to other states. You'll be seen by a lot of college coaches. That's a good thing." Randy's head wavered from side to side. "I'm not sure, Tommy. I kinda don't want to. Buzz tried out also, but he didn't make it, and I don't think he got a fair chance." "Well, do you think he would play with us?" "Without a doubt." "I'm planning to talk to him and Marcus Cross. We've got 4 from Brisbane, a couple from Williamstown, one guy from Parkersburg, and another guy from Paden City. If Marcus and Buzz would play with us, that would give us 10. And I could be 11. "Randy, you're on the Flash. Why would you play with us when you've already made the best club team in the state? I mean, seriously, that's like someone going to West Virginia Tech when WVU has already offered him a scholarship." "I just feel funny about it, Tommy. Sometimes you've got to trust what you feel God's saying to you." I think God might be saying, "Congratulations on making the best team in the state." Outward appearances may not be as important as inner uncertainty." "Well, if you're having second thoughts about the Flash, sure, we'd love to have you play with us. After all, that's the reason I came over here to begin with." "Let me give Buzz and Marcus a call, okay?" "Okay." Randy went to the kitchen wall phone and dialed Buzz's number. When Buzz answered, Randy presented the possibility to him. "Red, what are you thinking?" said Buzz. You're going to say no to playing with the best team in order to play with some local yokels? Are you crazy?" "Maybe. I'd rather play with you and Marcus than a bunch of all-stars. And this would give me a chance to play with Tommy also. And what if that guy Curtis is on the team? I saw how frustrating that was for you." "Tell Tommy I'm in either way. But you better think about it before you tell Bernie Martin you're not going to play for him." "Okay. I've got to call Marcus. I'll talk to you later." "Okay, loser." "One-on-one, Buzz, and we'll see who the loser is." "Later." Randy called Marcus. He was instantly excited about the opportunity. "That would be awesome, Bowman. Sign me up." Randy clicked off and went back to Tommy. "Looks like you've got 3 flames." "Well, what are you going to tell the Flash?" that I've rediscovered or reconsidered, and I'm going to play closer to home? You sure? 75%. I'll talk to my parents before I say I'm at 100%. Okay, let me know. Hey, we're going to play at the park next Saturday, weather permitting, 2 o'clock. Can you make it? I'll be there. Should I invite Marcus and Buzz? Absolutely. See you, Red Hot. Tommy left, and Randy stood in the middle of the room, pondering the situation. Was he making a dumb decision? Or was he following a leading from the Lord? If he had taken a vote of his teammates, he was pretty sure dumb would be the verdict. But he felt a peace about it. He had learned from his dad and granddad that having peace was always more important than popularity. He'd be calling Bernie Martin that night. Randy's dad talked him through the decision, but he wouldn't make it for him. After looking at it from different perspectives, weighing the positives and the negatives, and having his dad pray with him, Randy decided he would play with the guys he knew from the area. He called Bernie Martin and gave him the news. The conversation did not go well. In fact, Coach Martin became more belittling of Randy as the conversation progressed. If and when the Flash plays you this summer, Randy, how's it going to feel to be on the team that loses by 40? Coach, the Flash may be the better team, but these are some of my friends that I'll be playing with, and I'm not much of a traveler anyway. You're going to pass up an opportunity to play with the best players in the state and to play against some of the best players in other states just so you can chum around with the boys you already know? Yes, sir. I guess I am. I'm disappointed in you, Randy. You've got great talent, and this would have been your chance to improve on your skills even more. You're throwing it all away, son. Coach, thank you for your confidence in me. I hope you have a great summer. The phone went dead. Coach Martin had hung up on him. Randy felt like a weight had been lifted off of his shoulders. He was excited about the team he'd be playing with and relieved about the team he would no longer play for, although he wished he could have played alongside Pete. Well, there you go. Hey, tomorrow is my oldest daughter, Keisha Corinne Hodges now, Keisha Corinne Wolfe Hodges. She turns 40 tomorrow. Yeah, I can't believe it. I remember when I gave Carol a surprise 40th birthday party. And last night at Keisha's church, her husband Kevin gave her a surprise 40th birthday party. So happy birthday, oldest daughter. I hope tomorrow is fantastic for you. And you all have a great day. Laura Satursky Patterson, you stay well and keep being safe and get healthy. We love you. We'll talk to you later.